Wonder what Paula's cooking today. Wow, that looks really good. Oh, hi there. Hi, Paula and Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese people. I was just reading one of my favorite magazines while enjoying a bagel with delicious Philadelphia cream cheese. Delicious. Anyway, today I'm going to be making an entree. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Judith Moody, and the entree for today is going to be Pepperjack potatoes with ham. It's really delicious, a great comfort food. I've got the potatoes boiling here already, and they're just about ready to come off. And I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees, so it's actually getting kind of warm in here. But let's go ahead, and I'm going to drain the potatoes and grab a couple of pot holders so I don't burn my hand. Safety is one of the first tricks of the kitchen, to try not to injure yourself. So I've got about 5 pounds of peeled potatoes. That would probably be about 12 medium potatoes, and I boiled them. It probably took about probably took about 16 to 18 minutes to boil them, to bring the water to a boil, and then about 8 minutes to actually boil the potatoes. So what we're going to do, it's like making mashed potatoes. We're going to start out. We've got our 5 pounds of potatoes, and then we're going to add 1 cup of milk, and we're going to add 2 cups of really delicious Pepperjack cheese. This is so good. And then we're going to add 1 package of 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, which is the best. And then we're going to put in half a cup of butter. It's going to be a really rich and delicious meal. And then we're going to add, I just went ahead and already measured it out, a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Whoops, I guess we were a little ahead of schedule there. So we have a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of onion powder. So we're going to add that all in there like that. Scrape that out. My hands are really clean. And anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to just beat this up. You can do it right in the pot if you want to. I'm going to beat this up. And you might actually use like a big mixer, like if you have one of those really big KitchenAid or one of those really good ones. I just have a little hand mixer, so it takes a little more time, but still works really well. So you just mix this till all the ingredients are blended in. Here, I'll stop that just in case you can't hear me. Mix that until all the ingredients are blended in and everything's really smooth. This is still a little bit lumpy. And then once you get all that mixed together, then what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of fold in. This is about 4 cups of ham, which, by the way, I used the Smithfield ham, which is quite delicious. And we're going to mix that in. 4 cups of ham, chopped, cubed, shredded, however you want to do it. The more rustic it looks, the better sometimes it looks and comes out. So you don't have to be perfect with that. So you're going to mix that in like that. And then you're going to mix in, what do I have here? Oh, about 3/4 of a cup of these really nice green onions. And then anyway, we're going to save a little bit of green onions for later. I'm going to just kind of mix this all together really good. And it's going to pick up a great flavor because it's going to have the flavor of the pepperjack cheese and the ham and then all the spices blended together, and it's got some butter, and this is really rich, really delicious comfort food. So I'm just going to kind of mix it in like that. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to put this right in here. So there you have that. And just kind of smooth it out a little bit, the top. And then what we're going to do is just going to take that and we're going to stick this in the oven, which a good tip to do since I've been doing this stuff is put a piece of tin foil or some cookie sheets or something underneath this in case it should drip. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the oven there for about 30 minutes. And then when it comes out, after about 30 minutes, we're going to dot it with a little bit of butter, then sprinkle on some more of the grated pepperjack cheese. And then after that, we'll put it back in the oven for like 30 more minutes. And then after that, we'll take it out. And let me just show you right here what this looks like. This is a beautiful little casserole. This is the 2.5 quart casserole. And let me just show you real quick. This is after the crust, the cheese crust on top has kind of been browned. And then you just put that there. And you can top it with a couple sprigs of parsley, maybe a couple of green onions, throw some grapes on there, whatever you want to put on the side. Serve this dish with a nice crisp tossed. But it's a delicious entree, and it's a delicious, my family is Italian, so for us it would be considered a side dish that we'd probably serve with pasta, lasagna, meatballs, something would be our main course, and this would be our side dish. But for mostly everybody else, this is good enough to be an entree. It's filling, it's delicious. So just be creative, be fun with it, be delicious.